So today we're going to look at how to show file extensions in Windows. This is something you might want to do if you need to change a file extension or you just prefer to view them. So if I take us to my test folder at the moment, you can see I've got different types of file in here at the moment. I've got a program, a rich text file, a text file and a Word document, but as you can also see I've just got the names of the documents. There are no file extensions there at the moment. So if you go down to the Start menu at the bottom left corner and you click on that and you click onto Settings, when Settings loads it should take us straight to the home page of Settings. I'll just try and restart that just because it wasn't loading then. Yeah, and then similarly to other settings such as the hidden folder settings, if you go into Update and Security, which is the last item in the list, and then click on the left hand side menu, click on For Developers. This is another setting that has been hidden away in this version of Windows. If you scroll down until you see File Explorer, you will notice that there's a checkbox which says Change Settings to show file extensions. Now that infers that you might be able to already see the extensions, but as you can see from our test folder, there are no extensions being displayed there. If you click on the Show Settings button, which is next to Change Settings to show file extensions, right at the top underneath where it says Files and Folders, if you look down towards the bottom of the list, there's a checkbox which says Hide Extensions for known file types. That essentially means that if you've got a program that opens a certain type of file, it will hide it, so only unknown files where there's not currently a program known to Windows that can run it will have their extension showed. If you uncheck that box and then click the Apply button, that will make the change. So we can click OK and we can close Settings. Now if we go back to our test folder, as you can see we've now got extensions on the end of the file. So we've got myprogram.exe for an executable file, we've got my rich text file .rtf, my text file .txt, my Word document .docx. What this does mean is there is an easy way here for us to edit the file extension. So sometimes when you create a file, some programs will create it with capital letters as an extension. Now Windows doesn't mind that, but if you do use that on a Linux based system or send it to someone who's using Mac OS, that can cause issues with some programs. So you might just want to simply edit it to be lowercase. Equally, because you can now see the extension, you can actually change the extension to any type you like. Do bear in mind though that doing that won't automatically make my text file a program. So if I try to run that now, it will say that the app can't run on the PC purely because it isn't an actual application. But as you will notice, the files themselves do work perfectly still. They do show you the extension there. There's no change to using the file. The main change is that you can see the extension and you can also edit it. A quick way to access the screen, if you click on the Start menu again, you can also type in Show File Extensions, which is at the top. If you click on that, Show File Extensions System Settings, it will take you straight to the For Developers page, and right at the bottom under File Explorer, it'll ask, you can see the Change Settings to Show File Extensions option. If you click Show Settings, if we tick that again, Hide Extensions for known file types, and click Apply and OK and close Settings, you can see once again that the extensions have been hidden. So there's no chance there of accidentally changing them, because no matter what we put on the end, okay, you will see that the extension is preserved.